Hi guys, and welcome to Some Science. Today we're going to discuss cells. There are so many cells in the human body. Actually, there are cells everywhere. But today we're going to focus on plants and animal cells. In yourself, you have bone cells, blood cells, muscle cells, fat cells, skin cells, nerve cells, and I can go on and on and on. But today, we're breaking this down into two main kind of cells. Animal and plant cells are also known as eukaryotes. They're eukaryotic because they contain a nucleus. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to know what a cell is, define it, common organelles or parts of a cell and its function, difference between plant cells and animal cells. Now let's get straight onto the video. So, what is a cell? A cell is a basic structural, functional, and biological unit of all known living organisms. A cell is the smallest unit of life. Cells are often called the building blocks of life. The study of cells is called cell biology. A cell contains organelles, which are basically parts of the cell. And that's what we're going to study today. Some basic cell components. Without cells, the world wouldn't exist. We wouldn't exist. The outer wall over here is called a cell wall. The inner wall is called cell membrane. The large oval-shaped green substance is called a vacuole. The green organelles are called chloroplasts. This roundish shape organelle is called the nucleus. Last but not least, the pink organelles are called mitochondria. Now, let's look at their functions. Let's start with the cell wall. The cell wall is the protective, semi-permeable outer layer of a plant cell. A major function of the cell wall is to give the cell strength and structure, and also controls what enters and exits the cell. The function of a cell membrane is to protect the cell from its surroundings and also regulates the movement of substances in and out of the cell in animal cells. The nucleus just controls everything that happens in the cell, which is why it's also known as the brain of the cell. The nucleus is an organelle found in eukaryotic cells. It contains the majority of the cell's genetic material. And it even coordinates the cell's activities, which include growth, metabolism, protein synthesis, reproduction, and more. The chloroplasts contain a green pigment which helps them to absorb sunlight and help the plant photosynthesize. You don't require to know this, but the mitochondria is just the powerhouse of the cell. Okay, so now let's look at the differences between an animal cell and a plant cell. An animal cell has no cell wall, no vacuole, and even if there is a vacuole, it's small, but usually there are no vacuoles, no chloroplasts, irregular in shape. On the other hand, a plant cell has a cell wall, there is a vacuole, and it contains chloroplasts. Okay, so now the reason why animal cells don't have chloroplasts and plant cells do is because plants have the ability to make their own food, whereas animals depend on plants for food. If we look at the photosynthesis equation, we have carbon dioxide plus water gives out sunlight upon chlorophyll, glucose plus oxygen. Now if you look at this, it's chlorophyll, and that's what chloroplasts contain. So basically, the chlorophyll in the chloroplast helps the sun, helps absorb the energy from the sun, which is how they're able to photosynthesize. Okay, that's it guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like this video, share it, comment for any suggestions, subscribe. Make sure to follow my Instagram at SomeScience. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope this video helped you.